Okay fellas, here's the third workout here. I'm going to do this one in my kitchen. We've got hardwood floor. Hopefully you guys have got some type of floor where something will slide easily in your houses. I've got some makeshift Valslides here. These things you could use oven mitts, just dish rags I guess or whatever, but I'm going to use these. The first movement that we're going to work through right here is a variation of a reverse lunge. So you just set this up and get your foot on top of the Valslide, feet shoulder width apart, get a nice neutral posture. And all you're going to do here is you're going to reverse lunge backwards, touch your knee to the floor, and you can bring your arms forward in this runner's position. And then as you come forward, I'm going to be driving here with my left glute, come up to a standing posture, and then from there we're going to bring in a balance element, engage our core. I've got my right foot flexed and I'm drawing my knee up towards my chest. From there, I can place it back down on the Valslide, reverse lunge all the way back, and move through my next rep. Again, key thing here is to turn the core on, and we're getting a little bit of balance as we transition from the lunge up to this standing position with the knee drawn in towards our chest. We can work 10 reps on each leg. Okay, the next one is going to be a push-up variation. So I've got two here. I'm going to start in a push-up position, arms shoulder width apart, and you're going to move through to the bottom of your push-up. And when you're at the bottom of your push-up, you're going to extend with your right arm, extend with your left, come back underneath your armpits, and then push up. Move through your second rep. 1, 2, back to your hover, and then push up. Make sure that when you're doing this, you've got those glutes turned on and you're flexing through your legs, engaging your core, engaging your glutes at all times. Move through 10 reps there. Third one, we're going to use both pads again. This is going to be again another hamstring dominant movement. So very similar to how we would do like a stability ball hamstring curl, except we're just going to be using the Valslides. So here I'm going to start with my heels on the Valslides, get my shoulder blades driving into the mat. This time I'm really going to try to drive hard with my hands through the floor. Start with in this top position with my hips driving up, and I'm just gonna come out. Don't allow yourself to flop all the way down to the floor. You're gonna be slightly hovered off the floor, and then when you're ready to contract, hips drive up and the hams pull in. Hips drive up, hams pull in. You can move through 10 reps of this. Okay. The next one is going to be a back exercise. I'm going to attach another video from a trainer who I actually used to work with when I was still playing. And he does a really thorough job of explaining this movement. And it doesn't look as hard as it is, but it's incredibly difficult. So I'm going to attach that. Make sure that you check there for all the proper cues and how to do this. But basically, the way that it works is like this. Set yourself up on the ground. Get your hands on your stick a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And what you're going to do here is you're going to start with your stick behind your neck. And what you're going to do is you're going to drive and push in a slightly upward arcing motion, and then pull back behind your neck as if you're doing a lat pull down. So you drive up and out in that slightly arcing motion, and then pull back like you're doing that lat pull down. And when you pull back, you really want to have your scaps driving down your back so that you're really contracting all the way through your entire back while you're doing that. It looks simple, but it's actually really, really difficult. And then the last one that we have, get this stick out of the way here. Last one we have, we're going to use the Valslides again. And for our guys that have been with us before, you know this one well. It's just a body saw. So all you are here is you got your feet on the Valslides, you're out in your plank position. I'm on my forearms. You gotta have your glutes flexed, legs straight, and all you're gonna do is you're just gonna rock gently back and forth. This one you're gonna do for 15 reps. And that's that. So for all three of these exercises or workouts that I've shown you guys, you've got a hip dominant, a knee dominant, a push-up variation, like some type of back or lat pull variation, and then a core exercise to cap it off at the end. So it should be good. You can move through each of those once per week for the time being, and I'll make sure to update our program as the summer progresses.